Alright, let's look at this game review. How do you get to the beginning? So little Michael versus this guy who thinks he's Anand. You know who Anand is?
No,
I think he's a world champion once. Indian.
I'm black side, but it's
Yeah.
going from white spinning.
Yeah, how do you change that? I don't know. Can you change that? I don't think you can change it. Flipboard, you can change it. There you go. So this is opening. This is a bad move because
I just castle here.
that's a good move. This is a bad move. This is. I mean, it's okay. It's not bad.
He does
Most
this.
people push the pawn here. I think is good because the queen takes a square from your knight. Right?
I was thinking about that, but then you could like. I thought you could do like something like attack my knight as well.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I decided to do this because
So somehow this best move. I have no idea how you found this. But boom. That's quite amazing. Okay, so what are the best moves here? Okay, it doesn't show you.
to be honest, I
So,
thought that I would lose a pawn.
okay, well this. Okay, I think you do lose a pawn. There's 3 things attacking this. You have 2 things defending, right?
But since he took,
But
then I could take the knight and then just the free knight.
Yeah, so you take the knight, right?
Yeah, I remember this game. How did I fall asleep?
Yeah. So yeah, you get the knight, and he doesn't even protect the knight. It's weird. So you could take his queen this whole time, yeah?
Yeah.
But you didn't see it.
It's good just for some reason.
I mean, yeah. I think you're up so much that it's hard to fault being up a little less. And take the rook. Yeah. But it's an inaccuracy. See, you can. The thing is, the king didn't even threaten the knight, and you could take the queen, obviously.
But then the rook could. Oh wait.
Which was worth more, the queen or the rook?
Queen.
Yeah. I think now your queen is under attack. Yeah, I think you needed to check. I think the better move would have. Oh, actually, you haven't got the queen yet, so. Yeah. Like. Yeah, it's not really. Actually, I think. No, it's hard to get a tempo here. Take your bishop. You take the queen.
Finally
See?
realized my mistake.
Yeah, so here, see, instead of trying to get the bishop, right? See, I think it's better to try to get the knight, yeah?
Yeah.
Because this knight is actually worthless here, right? But it's actually worth 3 points if you can get it. And it's also got a really good square here. Can you see this square?
Yeah.
The reason this square is good is because the white pawns can't attack it, right? And it's protected by one of your pawns. The pawn is not safe because you can still attack the pawn, but here you can get to this square with tempo as well, right? Because when you get to there, it's check, yeah?
Yeah.
So if you move here, you're essentially moving here. Because you get 2 moves for the price of 1. And so then you don't really need to save this pawn, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because once the bishop, even if it takes your pawn, I mean, I guess you do it with tempo, so it's not that bad, right? But the problem is if you attack the bishop,
Yeah.
the bishop Oh, actually, you can't really defend this square. But if the pawn wasn't there, for example, right? The bishop would come back and defend this square, you know?
Yeah.
And then the knight's trapped, you see?
Yeah.
You see what I mean? Yeah, so there's something to think about. Okay, well, this is not a good move, right? Why is it a bad move? You know? It says it's excellent, but it's not the best move. Yeah?
Yeah.
It's a bad move because it undevelops, right? Like, this is open file. You can get a rook to take the open file, you know what I mean? So something like this, I feel like it's just better. Is it better? See? 14.2, you know? It's 2 pawns better. It says it's best even. Or even try to get your knight out, I think it's still better. It's just a little bit better, yeah?
Yeah.
You see what I mean? I mean, the queen move got you, like, points because it captures the open file. But you're using something which already can be pretty active to capture an open file when there's a rook that's doing nothing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so now he's got an open file. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is where you can't actually do much because you limited your options now. You can only use your queen, right?
Yeah.
So at the moment you got 4 things, but only 1 thing can actually do anything. You know, everything else is undeveloped. Okay, so now you're developing this, right?
Yeah.
So this is a really good square for the queen. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't stay long because the bishop can kick it out anytime. But you're forking this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it defends normal. Okay, you grab the pawn. Normal, but it's not great. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now the knight's trapped. See.
Yeah.
But your queen is trying to get it out, I guess. Oh, you have more time than him, yeah?
I watched a video with 23 brilliant moves.
Okay. Don't talk about YouTube with me, okay?
Okay.
I'm not interested in anything that's in your feed. Alright, so this is a good move, okay? Because you get to kill the knight, yeah?
Yeah.
And he's threatening this, okay?
Yeah.
You shouldn't let this happen, okay? You shouldn't let this happen. This is really bad for you, actually. You're lucky he didn't kill you with this. Because he could have killed you with this. Do you understand? You
Yeah.
shouldn't let this attack happen. I mean, you didn't understand what he could do with it, but basically all you have to do, okay? I don't know why this is best, okay? But it's clearly not the best. So, I think you just sacrifice your rook. It's fine, you understand? You're up a queen, you understand?
Yeah.
Like, the engine doesn't like it, but I think there's a lot of ways to go wrong here, you understand? But if you
Yeah.
just sacrifice your rook, the rook isn't that great anyway, it's doing nothing, right? You're up a queen, you just need to consolidate your win, right?
Yeah.
Once you do that, they can't do anything anymore, right? You see? And then he can take your rook, take your knight. You're still up a lot, right? You up a whole rook. I mean, it might not be up as much, but you almost lost the game here. See? So you ignored that, right? Actually, I don't think rook takes g7 is best. It's not the best move. See, I think the best move in this situation, okay, is actually this move.
Exactly. That was exactly what I was thinking. in the game.
Because this move, you could actually die to this move, you understand? Do you understand how you could die to this move? Like, what will you do? Tell me how you'd play and I'll tell you how I'll kill you. You pretend you're black. Or you are black. Hmm? What would you do?
I'd probably move my rook for space.
Okay, so you move the rook like over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems
Okay. So if you do that, you know what? I think I can get a draw by just bishop here check. Yeah.
yeah. But then where check? Bishop.
So
Discover check, you mean?
so you go here. Right?
But then if you
I could go
discover...
here. You understand? Where do you
Yeah.
have to move?
I have to move to king each.
Oh, so then I just come back and check again. Huh?
Yeah, that's a draw.
It's a draw. Got it?
Uh,
Okay, so now that's not good. Oh, that's hit, right? Where else can you move? Can you do anything even? Is it just a draw? Can you save this?
well, yeah, but you have... Well, there's one way, but you have to lose. One way I'm thinking of, we have to lose a queen.
What can you do? Lose your queen, how? Sack it.
By doing like queen d6, and then if it discover check, you block with the queen.
Oh, block with the queen. Interesting.
But you'll still lose anyway because you were in a better position.
I'll show you. Queen t6 loses, okay?
Yeah, I know.
You go here now.
Yeah.
This is checkmate.
Oh, this is why you have to move the...
You see how dangerous this situation is for you? That's why you don't get into these kind of situations. Just sack your rook next time, you understand?
Yeah.
If you got your knight back earlier and you activated this rook, it wouldn't look so bad to sack this one, you understand? But because your knight's so crap and your rook's not active, this feels like a big loss, right? And then you have like a queen versus rook and bishop, which isn't even that much. I think I can tell you how to save this. You can't save this here, okay? You have to save this by counterattack. Here, check the king. You see?
Oh, yeah.
So actually, the king can't really get out of this because, see, if the king goes back, right?
Yeah. Can't queen this
You
check.
just back rank, right?
Yeah.
And then you're gonna, if the king has to go in front of the rook, you can just take the bishop, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. If the king goes to this dark square here,
You can do a queen c2.
right, it's a bishop here, okay?
Oh.
You can do knight fork, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
See that? Okay, how about I'll give you the last one. Where's the other place the king can move?
He can move to
What options?
king d1 and king e1.
Okay, we already talked about E1s. I don't know why you mentioned that.
King D1.
Okay, what do you do with D1? King D1. Hmm.
Mm, King D1.
Yeah, I'll give you easy one. King E3. What happens if you go King E3? You obviously can't go here because it's check, right?
You just did knight C2.
Knight C2. Why? What does the knight do here?
It checks, and the queen also discovered check.
The double check, but what's the point of doing that though? Usually when you do discover check, you do something useful with this piece, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, wait. Knight F5.
Why is that useful?
Because once the king moves, you just do knight takes the bishop.
Yeah, so that, there's other things that could happen, but this is just simple, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so king can't go any of here. So the only place it can go that doesn't lose immediately is king d1.
Yeah.
So what happens if he goes king d1?
He goes king D1.
See how complicated this has become? Just because you let this happen?
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, so what happens with king d1? So he goes king d1. Okay. You can't actually do a lot of the things we were saying. You can delay some, you can put your knight here, attack the rook. It stops the king, it stops the discovered, but
Yeah.
it won't prevent it because the rook can just move and you're still in the same situation, right? But actually, you can move this pawn. So you could have done this already before. You can move this pawn like here, for example. Mm,
So that means it's not.
okay. Because then you can get out, right?
Yeah.
Not mate anymore. Then you're pretty safe, yeah? Then you
Yeah.
can do stuff like knight there, queen takes pawn, checkmate, rook across. See, the open file is very useful. Okay. He took with the rook. See, the computer doesn't respect the move because it knows it doesn't work. You understand?
Mm.
And this has the same chance of working, as far as the computer can see, as the bishop takes, right? But that's just not true, right? The bishop takes has a far greater chance of working. It's the only difference is this is forced, whereas the other one is not forced. You give your opponent a chance, but it's hard for them to find the actual move, you know what I'm saying? See, now you got no more moves after this. See?
Yeah.
So you're back in it now. I think. Okay. Oh yeah, you see? You see how your time went down here?
Mm.
Yeah. 3 minutes, yeah? Here's 5 minutes, yeah?
Yeah.
And look at this. You're down to 3 minutes. This is where you fell asleep. I kinda just played obvious moves. Okay? Yeah.
There was no middle game? Or
Yeah,
in the opening? What the hell?
there was no middle game. It doesn't make any sense, bro. Black played better than white in the opening. I guess, yeah, you just took the queen.